What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Steelers offense before we play against them. It sounded like Kenny Pickett's probably going to play against us. From what I've been hearing, he's been fully participating in practice this week, so I assume he'll play. And that's what everything's sounding like coming from the Steelers. So I definitely think that whether it be him or Mitch, I think if we can get some pass rush on him, I think we can force some bad decisions from him. And they're both known for fumbling as well. But they both can hurt you with athleticism, and they both have solid arm strengths and can make some really good throws if you give them the opportunities to do so. But I think if we play our brand of football, if our defense plays like it did against the Vikings, I think we could really take advantage of Kenny Pickett or Mitch if it ends up being him. But I'm pretty sure it'd be Kenny. Najee Harris is a really solid running back. Jaylen Warren's a pretty good depth guy. And Jaylen Warren will absolutely get some playing time too. I expect them to try to run the ball quite a bit against us. And they do it. They run the ball a lot with, power sets, which we do tend to play well against. So I do think it is a good matchup for us. Their receivers are pretty damn good. Diontae Johnson, very speedy, shifty guy, really good getting yak. Chase Claypool, really good, big body, contested catch guy. George Pickens, rookie, can do it all, really. Good, solid route runner. Solid speed, but not elite. Good hands. He can do a bit of everything. He's a jack of all trades, in my opinion. Miles Boykin's a decent depth guy. Pat Freiermuth, I know he's injured. I assume he'll probably play. If not, their tight end room is kind of light. Derek Watt's a pretty solid fullback for blocking, and he can get the ball too. Their offensive line's pretty bad, though. I think we can really abuse this. James Daniels is okay, but that's about it. So, let's go ahead and get into it. They will do a lot of shotgun stuff. They will run it out of the shotgun, but for the most part, when they run the ball, Kenny will be under center. So that is a thing. Also, a lot of times when Kenny starts to struggle, he will run faster than he probably should. Luckily, I'm still not that far removed from scouting him for the draft. So, I'm still fairly familiar with Kenny Pickett. And that's the thing with Najee. He is strong as hell. We are going to actually have to tackle him. But we tend to do pretty good against power. It's more so when they get to the outside and our linebackers have to read their keys. Like stuff like this could give us trouble. And the Steelers do like to run the ball with their receivers as well. Diontae Johnson's very good at it. And their passing game, they do a lot of horizontal stuff. But they will definitely attack downfield too. They have the receivers to do it. They just got to get rid of the ball quickly. Well, that's blurry. All right, there it goes. Yeah, they do a lot of motion stuff, but pretty much the entire league does now. Like I said, let's see if there was a... Yeah, it's potential. Yeah, he definitely could have got this guy. But once his reads aren't there, he's just going to tuck it and run. I'd like to try to keep like Jerome Baker. And I don't think we have to have a QB spy all the time. Just make sure we have someone keeping an eye on him if we're doing man. He does tend to throw the ball a little high, too. Definitely can't have that shit. Watch a little bit more of the Bucs game, but 9 plays. Okay. Skip the penalty. Now we're on to Mitch. Might be actually kind of good to look at both, but we kind of know what we're getting from Mitch. He's a little bit more comfortable stepping up into the pocket, though. Where Kenny will run a lot quicker than Trubisky will. So there are differences. Good throw there. Yeah, Warren actually plays quite a bit. He's a undrafted guy this year, but he's been playing pretty well for the Steelers. Yeah, Najee will line up at receiver for them. He's wide open, too. Yeah, Trubisky and Kenny will definitely miss some easy throws. Ooh, that's a bad throw. He could have led him to the sideline. That would have been easy. Let's watch a little bit from the Bills game. I usually don't have these videos be super long. We'll go with this drive. We're just trying to get a general feel for what their offense is. And I watched the film ahead of time, too, before I make these videos. I just like having something on screen, basically, while I'm giving my thoughts on them. Sometimes I'll see something I didn't see before, but not always. Gentry's an okay tight end, too. Number 81. Decent number 2 guy. Kind of threw it behind him a little bit. They handled that pretty well. George Pickens is so good, dude. I already liked him, and then when the Steelers drafted him, you just knew he was going to be good. The Steelers can draft anything, it's receiver. They like those, against man coverage, they seem to like to just kind of throw it up and let their guys go get it. So we'll have to look out for that. All right. Boswell's a fantastic kicker, too. That's definitely a thing. But anyway, I think that'll pretty much do it for this video. If you'd like to appreciate hitting that like button, have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.